Hi there, it's Kevin, and today I'm going to be playing some more Realm of the Mad God. Sure, yes. Socials. Hello, Laser820. How are you doing today? Make sure my windows and tabs are in the preferred order. Then I can get going. I am doing pretty well today. Yes, Realm of the Mad God. You're absolutely shocked. I'm sure you are. Right before stream, I was actually playing some Realm of the Mad God. Once again, shocking. Doing a solo of an Undead Lair. Oh, a little bit of housekeeping I want to do. Steve? Let me check. Yeah, I have another. Got one treasure room and the boss room. Drop potion, and then my night drink actually that and the other one, so that he will be maxed on wisdom. Don't actually stop at the chest. So let's see. One remaining, and we're gonna. There it is. 0 remaining. So I now have a 4/8 knight. Another character who really close on. Yeah, so this sorcerer is only 9 away. But I wanted to run my Necromancer today. He will probably be doing I will be doing with him some Undead Lairs, I hope. Last stream that I wanted to do Undead Lairs, I never really got to do an Undead Lair. But I'm hoping this time we'll make it to the Godlands and an Undead Lair will drop, and there won't be a bunch of people around me who want to go into the dungeon with me. So that I can actually get the potions to drop for me. Don't mind going into dungeons with other people, but when I'm doing it for a specific purpose, like to get potions of wisdom for my sorcerer, then I get no potions of wisdom. It's a little frustrating. There's almost nobody in this realm. From the outside, I think it said 78. Hello, Albino Rhino 420. And how are you doing today? There, I don't care that much. Where are we? We're way far away. Oh, well, somebody already triggered this one. Oh, okay, well, let's kill this sprite first. Where'd it go? There. Mostly what I'm looking for is the Godlands. Ghost gods. So I still have, I got at least a couple 08 characters, including this character as a matter of fact. So if I find a Magic Woods or Well, an ancient ruins. Anybody in here already? Does not look like it. Okay. 2 pillars, awesome. AT3. Nope. So that direction is towards the boss room. I'm going to be looking for treasure rooms. Also, I'll try to do a full clear. So I will not. I'm going to try and kill every single cactus. Movings. Get out of the quicksand. Nope, just cactuses. Another room with a pillar in it. Cactuses. Wow. Chock full of pillars. Stop healing. There. What? I just keep killing it, and it keeps regenerating. Because of these stupid pillars. Come on out after me. Or you won't regenerate, or be healed by the pillars, I guess, is what I should be saying. Finally! Dead. And a crummy ring. There's another pillar in here. Because, of course there is. Well, at least the pillars don't heal each other. All right. Another pillar. Wow, this has got to be the most pillars I've ever found in my limited, I admit, experience with the ancient ruins. So many pillars. Right. I'm looking for wisdom potions. I actually got a potion out of an ancient ruins yesterday or today. Ring I don't need. Myself quicksand. Wow, okay. You can all blow each other up. Thank you. I have to do that many. Go quite a ways. Another pillar. Oh. That's partial wall there. So much the same color here. Sometimes a little difficult to distinguish wall sections or I wonder what the record is for most pillars in a single ancient ruins. Hey, treasure room. Hey, walk on your little teapot or whatever it's supposed to be. I was about to say there's a surprising lack of pew-pew, but never mind. No, there's plenty of pew-pew. Hello, document class article. So, I think that your question was, are there people who sit in that Discord and just wait for people to say something? I don't really, but I do get a notification when somebody says something in that Discord. So, as long as I'm somewhere where I can see notifications, I will often respond. Oh, that was bad. I think that's equivalent of sitting here and waiting for someone to say something. I don't know. Okay, well, that did not go well. Suddenly started taking an enormous amount of damage from that one in. Dr. Ua No Nut, hello. Evan, how do you like the new early game dungeon Ancient Ruins? I think it should definitely be right. Yes, I very much like it. I just had to flee from one because I was taking too much damage from the treasure room boss. But no, I have run it many times and I do enjoy it. And it's kind of neat that a Highlands dungeon can get you any of the stat potions except for hit points and magic points. So the other 6 stats, any of those potions can drop in there. And it's not a super tough dungeon. I think the bosses are tougher than the bosses in the Snake Pit. But so like the main boss and the treasure room boss. But really, it's well placed in the Highlands for for difficulty. So I do like it very much. Also, I don't recommend end rotating on that treasure room. Okay. Can even kill 8/8. Well, it was close to killing me. I also saw your realm eye. Your characters are looking very nice, and I've seen your seen by your gear you've started to do Oryx 2. I occasionally do Oryx 2. More likely, so my birthday was this past Friday, and I opened something like, what was it? 13 basic chests, which, don't get you anything really. But then like 7 standard and 8 mighty chests. And I have, that was about a 2-week accumulation. So I've been paying attention to Tinkerer's quests and stacking up a lot of chests to open, and have gotten some good stuff out of some of them. So that is why I might look like I'm doing Oryx 2 a little more than I actually am. Well, thank you for the late birthday wishes. But yes, I do, every once in a while, I will go into Oryx 2. I don't feel comfortable in there at all. I kind of feel comfortable going up against Janus and going up against Oryx 1. But yeah, Oryx 2, even getting to him is kind of a chore for me. I know many people, it's like, oh, just run through. Nothing to it. Hero. Where'd you go? I didn't hear the death sound. That was weird. Those bright gods make a very distinctive death sound, and I did not hear it. Alright. Ghost there, that's one of the things I'm looking for, because they drop portals to the Undead Lair, which I want to go into. Have you seen the new patch notes from Month of the Mad God? They're remodeling all of the early game dungeons. I saw that they were remodeling all the early game dungeons. I didn't actually look at the details of what they're doing. Somebody told me that they're like remaking all the sprites. They said that I'm going to have to redo my Steno emote because it won't be accurate anymore. If you would link it in my Discord, I have auto mod set up on my chat so that it eliminates any URLs. But you can easily, just put it in the Realm of the Mad God channel on my Discord. Garbage. See, this is how I like to deal with Godlands. I know other people dive right in and deal with huge masses of gods. I much prefer just one at a time. And even then, I often get hit by blinded shots by the beholders, or blinding shots, I should say. Slowing shots by that. Slime God. Come on. Torch. interested in any of you guys. I just want ghost gods. You're not even gods. What about you at all? Oh. Rocks. Hey, there's another ghost god. Please drop. Nope. Dead Lair. Here, if you drop an abyss of demons, I'm not going in it. I send it to the, you can check it after stream. Okay. Yeah. I'm not going to check it during stream because of the weird way that, yeah. Ooh, an egg. Oh. And not an egg I need. Oh. People have decided to come join me. It's gotten kind of busy in here. I really hate those leviathans. Constructs, more constructs. Constructs, more constructs. Why? Oh. Oh, have to leave. I'm sure you would enjoy some of the new early game items that are actually pretty useful and some very, very, very good sprites. Good. That they're refreshing. Oh, wait, I don't need this egg, so I can drop that. And I do not need this T9 robe. I can drop that. Ah. I am doing just fine. Past 3110 am just in the Godlands, and then got blinded, and then wandered into a huge crowd of gods and had to leave. I didn't have to, but it was the prudent thing to do. Go back to low. Mostly today I am looking for Undead Lairs, Sorcerer, who I want to max Wisdom on, are 9 away. So how is everybody doing? How are you all doing today? Hope you're all having a good day. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy. You're doing kind of okay. Didn't sleep. You didn't sleep at all? That's not good. I have been having a number of sort of, and I'm a sucker for the hive. I know people are like, why? Why does he keep going into the hive? I am sniffly. I also kind of didn't sleep. But, oh, yeah, I was going to say, for something like the last week, I've been waking up at night, sometimes at really inconvenient times. Like if you wake up 2 hours before you were going to get up anyway, at least for me, that's, I'm screwed. I'm not getting back to sleep because I know I will be waking up fairly soon. Anyway, so yeah. On the other hand, when I wake up at 3 in the morning and can't get to sleep for an hour, that's not very good either. I've had insomnia all my life, so it's not that bad as it sounds. Well, it's still not good for you. I'm waiting for the surprise Raider gang to tell me where I can kick some mad god ass. Okay. Well, I'm in Unicorn on US Midwest 2, and we have 5 Heroes of Oryx left. and we're on Ent Ancients. Is that a good enough for you, or are you looking to go with a specific group? I mean, are you looking for Oryx 3? Because I don't have any runes and probably will never get any. Have my clock far away so that I won't accidentally learn what time it is when I wake up in the middle of the night. Okay. For a while, I haven't done this in years and years, but I used to have my alarm clock far enough away from me so that I couldn't reach it and turn it off while still in bed. Because I would do that sometimes and then fall back asleep. Hey! Realm close. That was fast. Those last 5 went really fast. Oryx 3 is fun. Oryx 3 is way more of a challenge than I could handle. I was watching some people run Oryx 3 earlier today, and no, that's that's not for me. Not yet, at least. Maybe someday. No, my next big accomplishment, hopefully, will be doing a Lost Halls Void run with a group of people. But until I get a character that I feel comfortable doing that with, I am not going to be doing that. Reminder not to die. Thank you, Parkin, for that reminder. Some of my friends and their guildies got the world record for Oryx 3 last night just for Moonshot to get the world record today. 40 seconds ahead. Well, that has to be a little disappointing. You hold the world record for, 8 hours or something. Yeah. Here we go. I can't remember in my sleep which button turns the alarm off. I had it down. I would slap the top of the alarm clock, which was the snooze button, wrap my hand around the back and flip that switch without any conscious thought. And so yeah, I could do it while only just barely waking up. And yeah, that was bad, because then I would fall back asleep sometimes. That was not good. Somebody just died. That was probably somebody who shouldn't have been in here, or should have been very, very cautious. How many people are in here? 46 total. Wow, look at that crowd by the door. That was quite a few monsters. I'm not sure what they were all doing right there, but Did we get in late? Are we well behind everybody? Is that the problem? It looks like it is the problem. Where is... Okay. I missed the entire first Stone Guardian. Basically. And it's nothing I care about. Turn on auto fire, which I didn't turn on right away. And the other one's already dead. And I got that, and that, and that, and I don't care about it. None of it was good. Alright. I will get to chat in just a moment. I am not planning on going to Oryx 2, so as soon as Oryx dies here... should be pretty soon. Always time it wrong. Whoa! We apparently don't have any knights. I am unhappy about that. Well, that was painful. Oh, wait a minute. There. What are the effects of death in this game anyway? Your character, it dies permanently. It cannot come back. So you lose all progress on that character, like all your stat raises, and you lose everything in your inventory of that character. So, like, everything in your vault stays. Everything, all of your pets stay. Even the pet that was with you will magically come back to your what's called your pet yard. Everything, like, you go back to as if you were a brand new player. Well, I mean, you're not a brand new player, but Kevin doesn't seem to be playing as conservatively as if that were true. I just have, I live with the fact that I might die at any moment. But yeah, I mean, if this character dies, he dies, and everything he is carrying, right now he's not carrying a whole lot, so it would be just these items are gone. Yeah, so like your vault stays, everything in your vault here. I've got all this stuff stored in my vault, and all of your pets stay. So this is my pet yard with all of my many, many pets. I have 50 pets in here. This snowman that's following me around is my my best pet, really. Do you have several characters? I, as a matter of fact, do. Currently, this is my Necromancer. I've got a knight. He's got some fancy stuff. Got a priest. He has some fancy stuff. A sorcerer. That's okay stuff. A rogue. One nice thing. And a mystic who has a bunch of fancy stuff as well. So several might be an exaggeration, but I do have 6 active. This one I made for a special video series. It's up on YouTube. It's called New Player Experience. So it's if you watch the video series, it kind of gives you an idea of what it's like to be a new player, what you need to do. Anyway, so we're talking about character deaths. This is my graveyard. This is the recent character deaths. So 6 days ago, I lost a Necromancer. 2 days before that, I lost a Paladin. 2 days before that, I lost another Necromancer. let's see, a rogue, a mystic. So in the last 2 weeks, I've lost that many characters. And it goes on and on. There's over 200 dead characters. Of course, by as if you were a new player, I didn't mean that the game reached into your mind and erased knowledge of the game. That would be a trick. That would be a no. Okay. Anyway, but yes, the character that you've built up. Well, for instance, let me go to another character, like this knight. So there's items are classified as tiered or untiered. Tiered follows a fairly standard logical progression, and untiered or special themed items are like the weird items, many of which have super special features. For instance, this sword that my knight is wielding ignores the defense of target. So it goes right through any amount of armor. It totally ignores it. That's kind of special. This shield does a shield bash that can hit multiple targets, pass through obstacles, and also ignores the defense of the target. So anyway, all 4 of these items are kind of special and need to be repeatedly typing F in chat. Has Parkin been by yet to remind Kevin not to die? Yes, I have not died so far. What's cooldown? That you activate something, and then there is an amount of time where you can't activate it again. So where is cooldown on this? So yeah, once I do the shield bash, and here, let me show you what the shield bash kind of looks like. There, that's the shield bash from that shield. And if you look at the shield itself, when I do the shield bash, it does a countdown to tell you how, and wow, that shield bash goes out quite a long way for a shield. It tells you, yes, you can't do that. Now, this is grayed out because ability items like the shield use up your magic points. So this is like a magical shield bash. And this shield takes 90 magic points to activate. So until it hits 90 here, counting back up again, I can't use it for that reason. But I also, yeah, if I use it, I can't use it again for 1.5 seconds. With the sword, does it just mean you can swing every 1.5 seconds? So the sword doesn't have a cooldown. Why don't I show the sword? So that's what wielding a sword looks like. Or here's my other sword. And rate of fire depends on the sword. You notice that this particular sword has a 110% rate of fire. So it fires 10% over base. But it also depends on your dexterity. Dexterity is the stat which tells you how fast you can shoot your weapon or fire your weapon or whatever. Anyway, so I was going to talk about character progress. You start out with a character with all of these stats being fairly low. As you level your character from 1 to 20, your stats progress up, and then you hit level 20, and that's the maximum level. You can't go above level 20. You gain what's called fame as you adventure, but no more levels. And so then the way that you increase your stats is through, do I have any of them in here? Is through potions. But even then, depending on your class, there's a maximum you can reach. So, for instance, the maximum wisdom for a knight is 50, and that's where I am right now. Blah, blah. You can teleport out of any fight at any time. Yes. You can hit the R key, sort of the retreat key, and it will bring you, let me hit the R key. back to the Nexus here. And there is, for some kinds of teleporting, there's a cooldown, but yeah, not for heading back to the Nexus. Hello, Maggie Cyan, which sounds like you would just never die, but it's, well, see, that's the thing. You have to react fast enough. This hit point bar can go down very fast if you're up against some nasty stuff. But you have to look out of the corner of your eye, or it's also right here, or can be. I think that can be turned off. And notice that happening and go, oh, I don't have anything that I could do to stop this hit point loss, and then hit the R key. But that can happen from starting to take damage to dead can be 2 seconds, really, or even less sometimes. If you're a very underpowered character in a very dangerous place, it could happen instantaneously. Taboo! Thank you very much for that massive raid. Welcome in, raiders. Thank you for coming in with Taboo. Just need the magic items that triggers teleport on HP threshold. Yeah. Oh my goodness, look at all these people. Hello. Viper NOR, thank you very much for that follow. Banungo, thank you very much for that follow. Good evening, Seamstress. You came in right in the middle of me being raided by Taboo. Uganda Knuckles, call him now. Thank you for that follow. Chilling Terror 54, thank you for that follow. Thank you, all of you, for the follows. I was right in the middle of explaining the game to a friend of mine who really does not know much about the game. Expired Wonton, thank you for that follow. Burrito Bear, thank you for the follow. Ikura Tunes, thank you for the follow. Oh, that's not actually the character I wanted to bring out. Anyway, so, hello, Taboo. And my wife flexes her channel points. Yes, you have more channel points than everybody else, Laurel, except me. I've got more than you because I have infinity channel points. What do you mean only like 100? I think it was 86, and that is an enormous number for me. I am very grateful to you, Taboo. Thank you very much for that raid. Yeah. Little flustered here, but I hope you all enjoy your time in my stream. My name is Kevin G. Austin. I stream a lot of Realm of the Mad God. But I stream other things as well. You can look down in my my channel point redeems down in the silver pieces area and see some of the kinds of games that I do. Do you want to join my Discord, Kevin? I actually kind of do. I was thinking of doing that when I was in your stream earlier, but I didn't get around to doing it. Hello, Walt HH. I am doing pretty well today. Yeah, I think I had, yeah, I think it peaked at 100, but I'm pretty sure that the raid was 86, so I must have had 14 people in. Check your messages. So, have I told you about this wonderful thing with Exalt and how it interacts with Linux? If I move focus off of Exalt, it doesn't regain focus properly. So it completely stops paying attention to the keyboard. So no keyboard events are registered. And about half of the mouse events register. So you can move your aim around and you can fire. And I think you can also trigger your ability. But you can't, for instance, click on the Nexus and have anything happen. Or click on the options and have anything happen. So I try never to click on any other windows when I am in Exalt. And I don't know if it's a problem with Wine or Linux. Wine is the compatibility layer in Linux that lets you run Windows applications, or if it's some problem in Exalt that doesn't pop up normally. You know, they made some assumption about regaining event queues that isn't always really true. So I don't know where the issue is, but it is a very annoying, vexing issue. What is this Exalt? So that's the name of this particular client. They used to, so this game for like nearly a decade ran on Flash. But as you probably know, Flash is going away, essentially. There's going to be absolutely no support after December of this year. And so the company that controls the game, is currently Deca Games, decided to create a new client for it, and they called it Exalt. Yeah, it has this cute little feature where if you move focus to another window, yeah. And the thing is, it's even if it were a bug in Windows, a lot of people would not be moving their focus to other windows while they're playing Realm of the Mad God. It's a full screen client, so you would almost have to be like tabbing between windows or have a second screen, which I do. So yeah, I won't be I won't be checking messages for a while. Honestly, Deca does need to fix Exalt in some ways, and the servers in US West 2, yeah, it's not bug free yet. Even you know, people running Windows say that it's not bug free yet. There's still lag issues. There's still disconnect issues from what I've heard. But the one bug that was the thing that made me not want to play on the Exalt client got fixed, so I'm willing to play. And that was, every once in a while, the R key would stop working. It wouldn't let you go back to the Nexus, so you couldn't, like, retreat from certain death. And that wasn't good. And I had no idea. I could not figure out what was causing that to happen. But it was very annoying, and I am glad that that bug is fixed. Tavu, any whites or any good loot from when I left? How old are you? I am, in fact, I just turned 59 this past Friday. So I am 59 years old, almost exactly. Yes, I did come in during the raid. Yes, you did. So it's possible that you said something and I didn't see it. I'm not really used to having 86 people in here at once. Deca could definitely afford better service. Well, the one thing that that happens every time, basically, is when you get sent to Oryx's castle, there's a huge lag spike, which people tell me is triggered by creating a new realm to replace the one that just everybody was in that got sent to the castle. So, you know, that's great, but I don't want to go to a super dangerous place and then have a massive lag spike occur. And yes, that early part of the castle isn't nearly as bad as, you know, the Stone Guardians or Janus or whatever, but it's still dangerous. Sepmo Fraz, by the way, thank you very much for giving me that sub. How did you get into ROTMG? I have been playing Realm of the Mad God for like 8 years and 4 months, something like that. It's so long ago, I don't even remember how it was that I got into it. It's possible that I saw an advertisement for it somewhere, though I don't know that it was ever advertised much. Or somebody might have written up an article in a magazine for it, or on a website. I really don't remember. Servers are the same servers 60% of the other games use, yeah. Shouldn't be too hard to have lazy realm generation, spread it out over more than one tick. Yeah, that's the thing. Do something to prevent that massive lag spike every single time. More of technical issues caused by still old shitty flashback and the game being on multiple clients still. Well, so you think that after Flash goes away on the 23rd, I think it is, that we won't have that sort of issues anymore? I would be very happy for that sort of thing to stop happening. I've been playing for decades. I have not been playing for decades. I've not been playing this game for decades, I should say. I've been playing video games for decades. What's your name on Realm of the Mad God? It is Pental Lock. Capital P, E-N-T-A-L, capital L, O, capital C. And you are welcome to run around in the realm with me. There is a caveat. Following me around is like following a hyperactive toddler. I get distracted. I go off and do things that don't seem to make any sense at all. Nothing in there. What is your favorite dungeon? My favorite dungeon is the Snake Pit. I feel it is the easiest dungeon to get a guaranteed potion out of. I mean, not guaranteed if you go in with a bunch of other people, but, you know, if you go in and solo the Snake Pit, you will get 1 potion of speed, as opposed to the Hive, where probably won't get anything, but sometimes you'll get a potion of dexterity. Also, the Snake Pit was the dungeon that actually kind of made me very, 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 very small fame, because I did a video of me doing a solo of the Snake Pit, and it got like 3,000 views. Pental Lock, yes, that's correct. They say whether they were to cap player count at 50 or 1,000, the servers would still run the same way based fully on technical issues. Well, okay. Well, I hope that some of those technical issues will be fixed when the Flash client is no more. What is that badge? Hardest, is that a question for me? Hardest dungeon? So I am what I estimate to be a slightly above average player. If you take everybody who's ever played the game and sort of rank them from worst to best, I would be slightly above the middle. I used to say I was mediocre, so just at the middle, but then I did a Lost Halls duel with Linky and I survived it. I'm told that most people either have to Nexus or they die during their first Lost Halls, so I figure maybe I'm a little bit above average. So, the hardest dungeon that I solo, which could give you a pretty good idea of... So, yeah, the hardest dungeon that I've ever been in and completed was the Lost Halls, obviously, when I sort of just leached off of Linky, and he totally carried me. But the hardest dungeon that I solo is the Abyss of Demons. And I know that's not an endgame dungeon, but it is about where my skill level is right now. Yes, it means that he has given me 1,000 bits. So that's the platinum level bit badge. So I've been missing stuff. Millard3434, thank you for the follow. Max, I sent weird, or isn't weird? Isn't misspelled weird? Thank you for the follow. Skelet the Boss, thank you for the follow. And somebody, Walt HH, redeemed sing a song. So at the end of my stream today, I will sing a song of my choosing. Oryx 3 anytime soon? No. No, I am nowhere near good enough to deal with Oryx 3. I have a hard time dealing with Oryx 2. Next best dungeon? Is that what the question is, Tevu? Are you asking me what my next favorite dungeon after Snake Pit is? For me, now it's actually Ancient Ruins. I really am enjoying Ancient Ruins. And that one is an easy dungeon that you can get 6 out of the 8 potions out of. So, I hate these stupid lakes getting in the way. So anyway, yes. Currently, yeah, my second favorite is Ancient Ruins. It's not super hard, but there is a little bit of challenge in it. And, yeah, you can get you can get potions of attack and defense out of it. You can get wisdom and vitality out of it. I mean, speed and dexterity you can get easily, so that's not that exciting. The other ones are dungeons that are a little more challenging for me. I have done a whole bunch of Undead Lair solos, so that's not too bad. As long as I don't rush myself in the Undead Lair. That's my problem a lot of the times. If I'm in there with somebody else, I'll try to go faster than I'm really comfortable going, and I will die. All right. Viper, I'm not sure what's going on in chat right now. Dr. Uanonut sent in DMs. Is there a big-ass delay? Possibly. Are in Kevin's or Tevu's Discord? My name in both should be Dr. Uanonut. 7 PM in Twitch. I swear, is this a re-upload since I made my second account 8 years ago? What? Why are you in the lowlands? I'm not in the lowlands right now. Right now I'm in the highlands. Is the stream that far behind that I still look like I'm in the lowlands? Well, it looks from my screen like I'm in the Highlands. There is a bit of a delay here, so there's maybe 30 seconds delay. But yes, I keep boots on the ground in case you were wondering why I was ever in the lowlands, and that's why that is. So, but how do you do dungeons like UDLs and abysses if you're in the lowlands? Well, you just walk from the lowlands through the lowlands and the midlands to the highlands, and then you walk from the highlands to the godlands, and then you start killing gods. That's how you do undead lairs. And I do undead lairs and abysses. It's very rare for me to do an abyss though. I'm very uncomfortable doing them. Okay, it's showing up on the map, but it isn't anything. I thought that was one of the keeper things. Let's see. Well, that makes my memory recoupled. At least I got to see that video again. Maybe it was something else I saw. But he said, lol. Oh, okay. Got it. You keep boots on the ground. Yes. He plays boots. Yes. Yes, I do. All right. Anyway, so see, I'm in the Godlands now, killing white demons, and if I really felt like it, I could go into an abyss of demons and sweat even more than I'm sweating right now. Right now I'm mostly sweating because the lights that I use are very bright and throw off some heat, even though I don't think any of them are incandescent lights. But the electronics on them give off heat. But yeah, what I'm really looking for right now is Undead Lairs, because I have a character who is 9 away, not this character, who is 9 away from maxing on Wisdom, and I'd like to get some potions of Wisdom. And in addition to the weirdness of being boots on the ground, I made some rules for myself when I was going to start streaming this game to maximize my enjoyment of the game. That was the only reason I have these rules. I'm not trying to be a show-off or anything, but I don't take any donations, and I do not do any trades except for trades where I give people stuff and I don't accept anything in return. So I can't just trade for the potions. I have to earn them. And I know I'm not 100% earning everything because I do go into dungeons with other people. Do you take in-game donations? Hey, I just answered that question. I have some extra gear, extra greater life if you'd like them. Thank you very much for the offer. But like I said, I want that feeling of accomplishment at least as much as possible. And as I said, I know I'm not doing it all myself. I thought about making a rule that I would only solo dungeons. And then I decided that there are enough jerks in the world who would lock on me, follow me everywhere, and go into every single dungeon I went into, and that would suck if I had that rule. So I figured, well, I have to be able to do dungeons with other people. Anyway, so I know I'm not doing it all myself, but I try to do it as much as possible myself. And I'm especially when I go to the Oryx's castle and Oryx's chamber, I'm not doing it all by myself. There's dozens of other people in there with me usually. The truth revealed. The truth, if you don't understand sarcasm, that is, because I am not an elite. I am not an elitist. I do not think myself better just because I made up some silly rules about how I would play the game. Made up the rules specifically to have the most fun. Ooh. Give me some hit points. Thank you. Title is in caps, so it must be true. Elitist Kevin is hiding his main account where he solos Oryx 3. No, I am not. But yes, as I say, I'm probably slightly above average as a player, but that's only if you take every single player who's ever played the game. Yes, just stand by that tree there. That's awesome. Oh, it's an Ent God. He was taking a break by the tree. Headless Horseman. Whoop. Ran right into that shot. That was awesome. I think he's dead. Yay, but he didn't drop anything. Not even a cemetery entrance, which I wouldn't go into. Why don't you use your hero power? You mean that? I do use it. Maybe not as much as I should, but I do use it. But yes, I do use my ability. I am not going into that cursed library. Sometimes I use it. And I will admit, I don't use it as much as I should. Oh, come on. Now I can't use it because I'm quieted. Because he has tunnel vision. He's too focused on shooting and dodging. Well, that is part of it. Actually, yeah. All about the shooting and the dodging. I am probably going to go into that sprite world. Come on. There we go. We're dead. You count the bots in Nexus. Bots don't count. They're not players. No, I don't count the bots in Nexus. Wow. Oh, she got fired again. Yep. Gank. Still quieted. Annoying little sprites. Just annoying. Going the wrong way on a conveyor when I'm slowed. Painful. There we go. Just before I got quieted again. You definitely don't use it as much as you should. Being at max mana means your wisdom and pet M-heal are going to waste, but that's about efficiency. Yeah. How am I? I am doing just fine today. So frustrating when you're trying to go the wrong way on one of those conveyors. Oh, his minions have failed him. I missed Realm Close. Oh well. Hey, there's another native sprite god. Gank. Stingy native sprite gods this time. None of them want to drop a potion for me. How are you doing today? And I'm having trouble reading again. Montini 6161. Everybody's doing well. Oh, slow. Hope you're all staying safe and healthy. 21 eSkill, thank you for that follow. Yeah, looking at that 9,000 for Limon. As I said earlier, I was watching people do an Oryx 3 and seeing that hit point bar come up with an M for million. That's a lot of hit points. I don't know what it was, 53 million or something. Some ridiculous number of hit points. Don't want any of you annoying me while I'm trying to deal with Limon. You can all die. And I think that's the circuit. So, yes, dart at me. Yeah, this one, Limon is hard to use my ability on because she moves around so much and so fast and spends a whole bunch of time invulnerable. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm moving away for a moment. Okay. The HP scaling for O3 is exponential. Most agonizing death? I don't know. They all hurt. Whoa. Well, I'll just move out here for now. I don't want to have to run around with those things going. Oh man, I'm at O3 ARL with Divinity, and it still takes my breath away sometimes when I see that 20 million in a 40-man. Yeah, that's a lot of hit points. That's a stupid amount of hit points. Oh, yeah, completely missed my ability that time. Come on, aim properly, Kevin. Like trapped inside there with Limon. Hey! There we go, finally. I think I was watching you do O3 earlier today, yes. Yeah, when my assassin died, my one and only ever 8/8 character, that was kind of a big loss. In fact, I've never had, that was my first 5/8 character, and I haven't had one since, so my first 5/8 was also my first 8/8, and he died, and so that kind of sucked. Yeah, it looked like, Taboo, it looked like from your tally that you had done multiple O3s today. I just watched part of one of them. And a whole bunch of stuff I was doing this morning. So I was in and out of your stream. What drop did I get today? In Oryx's Castle, one of the Stone Guardians dropped another ancient stone sword for me. I already had one sitting in my vault. And I've had a character die with one. So this is like my third ancient stone sword. I have two of them sitting in my vault. Okay. The quest marker disappeared on me for a moment. I was like, where, what? Is there somebody else in here who killed off the queen bee? That is another bug that I would like them to fix, is that the quest markers do not behave in a sensible fashion, or bounty markers, if that's what you want to call them. Hello, Linky! How are you doing today, Linky? So yes, if you watch me, you'll see me do a lot of snake pits. You'll see me do a bunch of sprite world. You'll see me do undead lairs. Sometimes when I'm leveling a character, I'll do, you know, all the lower level dungeons. Or if I'm doing the run the table tinkerer's quest, I'll do the lower level dungeons because I like getting that key for the Cave of 1,000 Mediocre Treasures. Good enough? Well, I guess that's good enough. Yeah, I saw the white bag and I was like, ooh, what's this going to be? And then it was another ancient stone sword. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, it does a lot of damage. When it hits, it does a lot of damage. It just feels like, because it's so slow, like you're not damaging. Hello, Seamstress. Alright. Very buffed and ancient. Not the most buffed ever, but pretty buffed. Had to back out for a moment. Media! Hello! How are you doing today? I heard a little bit about your day, but other than that, how are you doing? Hello, emote person. Yes. She also types in chat. She doesn't just do emotes. Does have a lot of cute emotes. Today was literal comedy. Well, it sounds maybe like yes, like something that could be worked into a sitcom. All right. Which way should I go? This way? Come on, die. No, I want you dead. I hate Urgles. I want them all dead. Oh, great. Oh. It doesn't look like... I mean, usually there's a big cluster and you go, oh, that's Godlands, and you head for it. There doesn't seem to be that sort of a thing right now. And I don't need that armor. Tome I don't need. Consensus developing as to where the Godlands are? It looks like it is. We'll sort of head this way. I wish this lake was not in my way. Wow, another Urgle. I hate these so much. So much, so much. A shield I don't need. Ring I don't really need, but I'll pick up. I already got 2 of those in my pouch. Don't want to pick up a 3rd one right now. Whoop! Let myself get confused. Let my character get confused, actually. A skull I do not need. Why so many Urgles? I'm tempted to go into that snake pit. It's not the dungeon I'm looking for, but the stupid lake being in the way is making it take forever to get to the Godlands. And hey, I like the snake pit, and I always can use potions of speed. Alright. Let's move stuff into my backpack. Wonder if you'd like for Urgles to be much in the game. You hate them, but you see them so much. Maybe they grow. No, they have not grown on me. No. I would be happy if they removed Urgles from the game completely. Yes. I hate many status effects that they can cause. I hate the fact that their attacks cause enormous lag. Yeah, am I going there? Yeah, I'm going right. Yes, the fact that they can show up so close to Godlands that you could be fighting a whole bunch of gods, and suddenly the Urgle hits you with armor break, blind, and weak. Then you die. I just don't like Urgles. There we go. I actually still need... I had a Tinker's Quest for 1 Mark of Steno. 1 short of the number I usually keep in my vault. Maybe Urgles don't like you either. Well, since I tend to kill every single Urgle I see, I would guess that they do not like me. I don't care. The opinion of an Urgle does not matter to me. Why else would they armor break, blind, and weaken Kevin? Yes. That's not something you do to somebody you like. Absolutely. Hey, treasure room. And I don't need either of those things. I was talking earlier about how I am in the abyss. I am not comfortable. That is not true in the snake pit. Yeah, and the fact that you can almost always trade potions of speed for something, if for a person who trades, unlike me, means that just by grinding snake pits you can get almost anything you want eventually. So are the changes, the dungeon changes, primarily cosmetic? I haven't looked yet. Are there actually going to be some substantial changes to the early dungeons? Heard they're completely reworking many of the early dungeons. Okay. That sounds like more than simply cosmetic. Maybe I won't be quite so comfortable in the snake pit for a while. That's the dungeon. Treasure room. So they're ruining the best dungeon in the game. You know, I don't think everybody would agree with me. And I'm not saying it's, I'm not even saying it's the best. I'm saying it's my favorite. Maybe that's not the same thing. I hope that they don't ruin it. I looked it up for you, and they aren't changing the snake pit itself, except for cosmetics, and making the snake eye ring better. Well, that's good, because that snake eye ring is garbage. Yeah. I'm hoping that they'll do something similar for the ring that drops in the spider den. Because there's really no reason to go into the spider den right now. Nothing that drops in there is useful. And I that's another one. I feel like almost peaceful when I'm in the spider den. And I really like the sound of killing those spiders. Gives me a feeling of satisfaction to kill them. But I almost never go into the spider den because nothing in there drops that I really would want. We'll have a new proc and ability use. Speedy for 2 seconds with a 5-second cooldown. Okay. And the spider's eye ring, 5% chance to slow enemies within 3 tiles. Player hit. Sure, that makes it worth it to go in there to get that ring, but I don't know. flow. Yeah, I agree completely. Yes, of course you do. What are you agreeing completely with? I don't think it's worth it still, but it's definitely something. Yeah, it's something as opposed to right now. I mean, if you are a very, very starting out character, the dagger's okay. Um, oh, I don't know. The chat muted. I just came back. All right. You could have just been agreeing to something that you really don't agree with, you know. I need to throw stuff away. I have too much junk in my vault. Yeah, I agree completely too, says Seamstress. Really? I totally agree as well. Wow, everybody's agreeing. Um, I'm not sure. Well, we need, don't really need that. Did I? Oh yeah, that's right. I had one spot there. I'm not going to throw away the Ghost Pirate run. Just not going to do that. Do I really need all of these purple drake eggs? I don't think I do. I'll put this here. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna figure out who can drink those potions of speed and that potion of dexterity. And some of this stuff I do want to drop. Everybody's being very agreeable today. Thank you all for being so agreeable. Anybody want a T3 ring of defense? And does anybody want... That's not soulbound, is it? Nope. Purple drake egg. I am going to keep this holy water. Especially with the debuff they're giving to the Tome of Purification. All right, speed 13. Maxed on speed, maxed on speed, maxed on speed. 34 and 60. So this is actually the character who is closest to maxing on speed. What could I have possibly agreed to that I do not already agree with? You're welcome, Kevin. Server, US Midwest 2. I'm pretty sure they're reverting the Puri change, but making it cost more mana. Okay. Because that I did not agree with their change to the Tome of Purification. It completely ruined it. All right, so those two. Hydrate. Then who needs dexterity? 19 maxed. 4. I bet it's the priest then. On the new post, they're testing multiple new Puries. Oh, okay. I can link the Reddit post, and they have 4 different ideas for Puri reworks. Give me a moment. You can't put it into chat. I have auto mod set so that spammers can't put URLs into chat. But you can join my Discord if you haven't already, and you can put it in my Realm of the Mad God channel on my Discord. It's there. Oh, I am closing in on... That's not what I want. Like that. I am closing in on 2-8 on this priest. Good. And there's one... Is it a potion of attack? Yes, potion of attack. So, this is the same character that is getting this potion of attack as well. Anyway, so yeah, that's where you put URLs. You put them into my Discord. And you should be able to figure out the URL for my Discord. It's right up there. That's the invitation link. We have a disagreeer here? Oh no. I do not have, I am not pro enough to have a bot, so I do not have bot commands. Nope. No bot commands at all. None. I don't have a bot. But I keep the URL for my Discord right up there at all times. So people don't need to do that. I mean, if they want to do the copy paste, yes, that it's a little more convenient to copy and paste, but it is right there. People can type it in. No, Nidia. That's not how you do it. All right. Silly. Okay, so I can put these 3 things back in here. Someday, I might be pro enough to have a bot on my channel. And then I will create a Discord command. And then you can use it. But until that time, you just have to look up above on the screen there and type it in. What the heck? No, there's no commands. There aren't any. This is broken. No, there's no bot. There's no bot to be broken. There's just no bot. Wow, this is unusual. I don't usually see 4 portals in here. The only commands are the Twitch commands. Oh. Those are all slash commands, I believe. You can keep doing it all you want. You're not getting a bot to show up. Really? Okay, then. Well, you do stand-up comedy, so I guess. Really. Bots, show up now. Oh, wow. So, those who care, Hobbit is down to 1 remaining hero of Oryx on US Midwest 2. We are going to the castle. I think /help does actually work. I think that's a Twitch command. But I don't know if that shows up for other... Yay! Closed. So, if you're on your way here, it's too late. And will you do O2 then? Yes. Are you in here, Parkin? My problem is I always worry that I'm going to be in with, and yes, I know I can do a /C to find out what classes people are. I get so focused on what I'm doing that I never remember to do that. But I'm going to go in there and there won't be a single paladin or cleric. Which would be unusual considering there's at least 69 people in this realm. That there wouldn't be any paladins or clerics when we get to the castle, but still. Come here, body. Spawn bot. No, none of those are going to work. Nothing. Cannot make a bot appear when I don't have a bot on my channel. You could like bug me all the time about me putting a bot on my channel, and eventually I'd probably do it. It's shaky time. Kevin, have you tried O3 yet? No, I am nowhere near good enough to deal with O3. I'm too scared, so I just do Lost Halls. I'm not even good enough to do Lost Halls unless I'm totally carried by someone. See, I hate that lag spike. I hate that lag spike. I hate it so much. And there's got to be a way to not have that lag spike. There really does. Oh, I got quieted. Moved in too close. You stasist? Must have been. You've misspelled Janus. For those who weren't paying attention earlier, maybe because you weren't here earlier, I do not pay attention to chat when I am in the castle here, or when I am in Oryx's chamber, and if I do decide that I'm going to try to go in on Oryx's wine cellar, I don't pay attention to chat when I'm in there either. Excuse me. Had some pasta and meatballs with pasta sauce. Pasta sauce is kind of garlicky. Oh, that's right, I'm still quieted. I'm a little belchy today. Wine is the last part of the set I need. That's actually true for me as well. I have, on my cleric, I have 3 parts of that ST set that you can get in here. Whoa, somebody died. Somebody died. Like, I think 2 people just died. 3 people just died. Alright, let's form a group, people. Muster well. You dropped nothing! Okay. And you dropped nothing I care about, I bet. Yep. Oryx lag is iconic. I would rather it wasn't. I would rather it was a thing of the past. That we could remember nostalgically. Wow! I don't think I got soulbound. I got in, you know, not that. Oh, okay, I'll go in. Sure, I'll go in. Oh my goodness. Wow. That person just died. Oh, please don't. Oh my goodness. Ah. Ah. This is not good. I have to leave. Yeah, it's the new realm opening. I understand that. Ah. Yes, it causes a load on the servers, and I'll figure this out later. What I want to put where. I just need to get rid of stuff right now. I have plenty of room. I'll just put it in my... Actually, that I don't need. I'll just drop it. Okay, back out. I don't know how they would fix it. I'm sure they've tried. There's got to be some way they could partition it into virtual servers so that the load from one doesn't affect the load from the other. Because really, they don't need to be in a hurry to create a new portal when a realm closes. It's not a high priority. Eventually you want to have another portal there, obviously, because you don't want to have a nexus with 0 portals to realms. That would be bad, but if you go 2 seconds with no portals, who cares? I'm sure somebody does. Somebody would be very impatient. There's no portals. Whatever. Wait a couple of seconds. There's one. Okay, so Never Lucky Inc. Thank you, by the way, for that follow. I have seen 1 redeem for Sing a Song. So the plan is I will check to see if there were any other redeems. And if not, well, actually what's going to happen is I will finish with Realm of the Mad God for the day. I will go into the Be Right Back screen for a couple of minutes, check to see, while I'm in the Be Right Back screen, if there were any other channel point redeems for today. If there weren't, I will come back and I will sing a song of my choosing. And then I hope everybody will stick around and go on a Twitch raid with me. I would appreciate it if you would. So that is the plan I have at the moment. Oh! I had to say something about it. Park and Redeem 2, Back to the Salt Mines. Okay, so the song comes after everything else. So we will be doing 20 minutes at least. 30 minutes. I guess Perlite TV has also redeemed Back to the Salt Mines of Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, a rage game, a super frustrating game, a game just designed to drive you nuts. And then I will sing a song. And then we will go on a Twitch raid. Oh, we're on glitches in this realm. So I think, unless they take a very long time on liches, I will go on this next castle run, and that will be it for Realm of the Mad God for today. Well, streaming Realm of the Mad God. I'll probably play some more later this evening. For today, I hope everybody has enjoyed the stream. If you have enjoyed the stream and you are not yet following me on Twitch, please give me a follow. If you see this after I've uploaded it to YouTube and you enjoy it, click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos like it. If you see it on YouTube and you don't like it, well, click the dislike button. But either way, please leave a comment if you see this on YouTube, letting me know what you did or did not like about it. I always like constructive criticism and positive feedback. So if you like it, you can tell me the stuff you like. GG, unlucky, shouldn't have reminded me. Literally, easy game, I could beat the whole thing in 5 minutes. Wow, yes, but you probably... Yeah, you're better at it than me by a lot. Wow, your stream's grown a lot, Kevin. Almost 40 viewers. Yes, that is because of Tavu. Tavu gave me a raid, a great big giant meaty raid, and So a bunch of the people stuck around. I don't know if they're all AFK. I don't think they're all AFK. But yes, so Taboo has been very generous by giving me several raids, as a matter of fact, over the past couple of weeks. And is helping my channel to grow, and I am very appreciative. The Pickle of Doom 12. Yeah, I played this game such a long time ago. I did too. And I'm still playing it. I always stick around after watching Taboo. Oh, okay. Well, I'm AFK. Yes, you're totally AFK, Parkin. Anyway. Should I be going this way then? Seems like it. Do the Keeper. I can't, he's dead now. Plus, I don't do requests. Well, I kind of do. Sometimes if people will say, hey, could you do a Sprite World? Then over the next couple of days, I'll do a Sprite World on stream. But I don't respond to requests right away, usually. And I have been in the general vicinity of the Keeper and even gotten damage in on it once. But yeah, that's I don't really usually do events. I will soon be on an 03 run. I just finished mine though. He can't do the Keeper very easily because boots on the ground. Yes. I took a page out of your book, Seamstress, and have been doing them on Trickster. It's for your best. He drops best loot. Actually, so easy with tricks. I'm sure Seamstress would agree, because, of course, Trickster is the best character class. Nothing can equal it, etc., etc. Oh, by the way, I have another extra tier 5 prism that I want to give you at some point. Unless you're bad at Diet Celestial like me. Okay, well. I looked at your description and saw you live in Minnesota. Same here. Oh, okay. Did someone say T5 Prism? Why, yes, I did say T5 Prism. Okay. Wow, look at all these undead dwarves. They're annoying me. Kind of like mosquitoes. Nope, and nope. Hey, we found a god. That must mean we're close to God lands. Look at all those undead dwarf shots. So irritating. Dank. Stop hurting the monsters. It's the whole point of the game. Though there is actually, if your character doesn't damage a single monster during its existence, there's like an experience bonus, or what is called a fame bonus, that you get. There's no point to the game, it's what you make it. Okay. I could just sit around in the Nexus all day. I would not be entertained by that. I don't think I would be entertaining if I did that. Constructs, I don't care about you. Whoa, look at all those constructs. Did they all migrate here? Why are there so many constructs? There's like a herd of them. I mean, I know that if you kill one, that the others will go to where the other closest ones are, but still. You just make it, Killy. You need to work on that one, huh? Godslayer is such a toxic fame bonus. Gotta leech so much. I spent hours in Godlands. Didn't make it to the realm? Oh. That's too bad. Depends on the class, but you get like 800 God kills per hour. Well, they're reworking fame bonuses, so hopefully that will get fixed. Yeah, I don't like leeching. I mean, I did it for that Lost Halls because it was the only way I was going to survive. And besides, I was playing an assassin, and that character class is kind of built to leech. Oh, if you don't leech, you can easily... Okay. Anyway, so this is going to be it for Realm of the Mad God for me today. But after this, I'll be playing half an hour of... I'll take a brief break, and then I'll be playing half an hour... Where are you? Half an hour of Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Hopefully I will get at least up to the furniture this time. I have so much trouble with the slide area. But I've had trouble with other areas before, and eventually gotten, well, maybe not good, but better at them. Yes, no more hurting monsters after we finish this. And these monsters are actually all minions of an evil god, so... These are like haunted armors, so they're not even like living beings. But the black things are living beings, they're just minions of an evil god. And then we're going to be fighting a couple of great big statues and some more of those haunted armors. Oh, please, yes. Oh my goodness. I am not liking this. So yes, that's a Stone Guardian. We just killed one of the Stone Guardians. So they aren't really monsters as much as animated statues. Ah! Alright, I'll pick that up. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. This big white thing. I don't really know what it's supposed to represent. It's Janus the Door Warden is its name. But I don't know if it's a monster or some construct. And that's... yeah, I don't need that. Anyway, so I don't feel bad about destroying haunted armors or stone guardians. And this big black guy is, it says it's Oryx the Mad God, but it really isn't. It's a created being that Oryx made to look like himself. Oh, a T5 shield. Of course you'd call him evil. Nidia gets it. Old Janus was better. At least before it was a vagina face. Now it's just weird. No one knows what. Yeah. What does it look like? I don't know. I think it must be a construct because it doesn't look like any sort of creature. You seem to kill Janus the door warden frequently. So Oryx has a nearly infinite, I mean, not near, there's no such thing as nearly infinite, but a vast number of these realms. They're each individual sort of realities, and each one can have things that you would think would be normally unique, like Janus the door warden. So let me see. I just want to make sure that I wasn't lying. So yes, there it is. I will give that to you sometime, seamstress.